Good morning, His Radio.
Hey, this is Julie. First of all, I want to tell you guys thank you for all that you do in the music ministry, but I heard Keith on the radio a few minutes ago, and I just wanted to let him know to keep doing what he's doing as far as waving to these people going by, because my papa, he's gone to be with the Lord several years now, but he did that every day. He was up on his porch and out on his swing, waving to everybody going by, and I cannot tell you the number of people he touched in his life just by doing that. People going by in the morning, that they still tell me to this day. You know, he made their morning every morning or in the afternoons when they went by and they're having a bad day. They would look for him, his smiling face, and waving at everybody. So no matter how big or how small the things you're doing, you know, you are doing the Lord's work.
Why do you think your dad started doing that?
Whenever I was younger, I just remember him doing that. You know, after my papa passed away several years ago, I just touched me. It still does to this day.
That is just so sweet. You know, I feel if I did that and I just got a lawn chair in my driveway, my neighbors would call the police.
Why?
Because I'm not an older gentleman that's, you know, cute enough to do that.
You could do it, yes. You could just be the guy, that's Rob out in the front yard.
Some people can pull that off. She was talking about Keith earlier.
Yeah.
Who says, I do this every day. And people look forward to it, which is neat. I'm kidding, of course.
Well,
but it's neat that people do that kind of stuff.
I think so, and I think if Keith isn't there in the morning, I think people are like, where's that guy
What
that
happened?
waves to me every morning?
What happened?
Yeah. Keep
and
on
just
doing
like
it.
your papa, Julie, that's just so neat.
Rob and Liz, his morning crew.
I'm thinking if you win the His Radio Vacay Your Way, maybe you want to go to a tropical island.
Ooh, that
I don't know,
good.
man.
Ah,
You know, man.
that sounds awesome.
Going off to a tropical island. I don't know if you want to do that, but you could, because it's a Vacay Your Way that you could win from His Radio. Hi, it's Rob and Liz.
Yeah, so if you would like to try your hand at a Vacay Your Way, maybe it's tropical.
Yeah, man.
Text the word vacay to 800-447-7234. Tap the My His Radio app. I feel like I have to keep a beat going.
Please do.
Okay.
Just keep going.
Go to hisradio.com and sign up there. Pre-register. We are just a tick over a week away until Share-a-thon kicks off, and this is going to give such a great kickstart, and you can take the opportunity right now to help it out.
Yeah, you don't have to give a gift. It's not required to win Vacay Your Way. Just call on Tuesday and we'll get you registered. But if you give your gift right now, this very moment, you'll be pre-registered for the Vacay Your Way. Ooh. Text the word vacay to 800-447-7234. That's the word vacay. Go online to hisradio.com or tap on the My His Radio app. Man.
Rob and Liz, his morning crew.
Free breakfast, and it's not even just for teachers, but it's for administration and all the school staff. You just have to have your school ID, and then you go through McDonald's.
Oh, I thought Liz was making the breakfast. I'm sorry.
Oh, no, you would not want that. No one would come through the drive-thru.
Why?
I'm not a very good cook.
Yes, you are.
Oh, I really am not.
I think you're better than McDonald's. Homemade meals, right?
My family
McDonald's has good breakfast and stuff,
yeah.
but...
No, my family would strongly disagree.
Really? You burn
so.
eggs?
I don't do well. My husband's always like,
Why is that
stop
shocking?
cooking the eggs right now, because I let them go too far and they get dry.
Why does that shock me?
Because I do bake well. I don't think they go hand in hand. I think you can bake. You don't necessarily cook well. You can cook. You don't necessarily
What about
bake
pancakes? Like McDonald's have pancakes. Can you make the pancakes?
I can make pancakes, because usually out of a mix.
They have those biscuit things. What about the biscuits?
I cannot make out of a can, sure, but I've tried to make homemade biscuits.
Can? Okay.
And it just, no.
McDonald's does it out of a can. Well, bacon.
I put my bacon in the oven, and my family hates that. But I'm trying to drip the grease off as much as possible, trying to make it just a tick healthier.
But it doesn't make it crispy.
Oh, it does.
In the oven?
Yeah,
I've never tried it.
You sort of broil it on, not broil it, but yeah, it's laid on a rack.
So just like McDonald's this week, if you show your teacher ID to Liz, she'll make you oven-baked bacon.
Rob and Liz, his morning crew.
I don't know what it's like in your house. In mine, and maybe it's comparable, one likes it really hot, the other likes it really cold. Thermostat wars happen all the time.
Every single day. When I get home, I bump it up just a couple of degrees.
So here's a brand new thing that's for the car. So if you have that dynamic in the car where somebody's got to have it hot, somebody's got to have it cold, now for the person who likes to stay warm, your counterpart can have it cold.
Yeah.
Because now there's like this whole heated fleece that you plug into the car.
That makes me feel so good. Like I can feel the warmth because I love when you get a blanket straight out of the dryer and you wrap it around yourself. It's the best feeling. And I feel like this is going to be like that.
It's just for the car.
I know.
And you don't plug it into the USB. You plug it into where you have the cigarette lighter or whatever they call that thing now. That's how I remember it.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's just, and I think it's a thing for most people because newer cars have, what is it called, dual temperature. So like in our car, if my husband's driving, he can turn it on, Arctic, and then I can turn it on more south of the equator.
Yeah, that's why tornadoes happen inside cars now, because of that whole dynamic.
No, that's because he won't turn his up.
I
get upset.
See? So now they call it the throw blanket or whatever it is for the car.
Yeah, and you get it on Amazon. It's not that bad. So I'm thinking I'm going to get one.
Or the automotive department.
Oh, yeah. I wouldn't think about that.
Going off the Walmart or Target or something like that. So it would be right there. I don't know what it's like in your house when it comes to the hot and cold and all that other stuff, but we're kind of curious at 800-447-7234.
Rob and Liz, his morning crew.
Here's the thing. There's this whole new, what do you call it? I guess you call it a car
blankie.
But it's heated. So you plug it in your car.
Yeah.
It's heated. And we're hearing from Rebecca at 800-447-7234. Your thoughts about it? Because you had a strong opinion.
I bought one of those for my friend, and she was using it going down the road because she had an hour travel to work, and it caught on fire on her.
No way! What did she do?
It unplugged it and stopped and got out of the car real quick and threw it out on the side of the road. But it started shorting out, kind of like electric blankets used to do years ago. They would short out in the bed. Well, this shorted out on her.
I'm glad she's okay.
Yeah.
Yes, she was okay. She smelled it and caught it in time. So she, stopped and got out and, got it out of her car.
Good for her. I'm glad she's okay. I'm glad the car's okay. I'm glad nothing happened.
That's scary.
I know.
Oh, wow.
I know. That brings the whole thermostat thing to the whole new dynamic.
I know, because we're talking about who wants it cold, who wants it hot. Nina said if I allowed my husband, I love that, my husband would have set the thermostat on 65 year-round, plus have the ceiling fan on.
Yeah.
But if it was up to me, it'd be set on 75.
Come on.
She said I put my foot down.
No.
And we came to a compromise. We came to an agreement of 70 degrees. However, he still keeps on the ceiling fan and a standing fan on in the bedroom.
Same.
Yeah.
I'm just like Nina's husband. Nina, I'm like your husband.
Yeah.
I love it cold.
Mm-hmm.
I have the fan and I have the ceiling fan going all year round. I've got to have the air moving.
We keep it at 67 overnight.
You do?
I do like
it's a great house.
Cold.
Listen to this.
But I freeze in the day, so I do bump it up when I get home, and then I bring it back down before he gets home. But we do have a ceiling fan. I don't think I could take the standing fan as well.
Oh, it's great because it's the white noise. I so need that. That's like a bit of heaven right there.
I can see the white noise. I get that.
Rob and Liz, his morning crew.
So the iPhones and smartphones that came out before 2010 that were on 3G, they're doing away with 3G. So the phone's not going to work.
I don't know a whole lot about what 3G, 4G, any of that actually means, other than I know if you have a 3G phone, that thing is old.
It is.
That thing needs an upgrade.
Well, on today's standards, it's old.
Well,
but they're getting rid of it, so you can't call 911 or anything. It'll still do Wi-Fi. But after, not too long, 3G stuff is gone because we're way ahead.
So my father-in-law's flip phone is probably 3G?
He needs to throw the thing away.
He loves it.
I'm sure he does.
He loves
it reminds
that
him
thing.
of being on Star Trek old.
I guess so. Go for Scotty.
Yeah, right?
Rob and Liz, his morning crew.
She doesn't want to miss high school. But she has to take a trip to the bathroom. And then she opened up the toilet lid. What was in it? It's Rob and Liz, his morning crew on his radio. An iguana.
Can you believe that happen.
Yeah.
So, yeah, this teenager calls mom and's like, you've got to come home right now. There's an iguana in the potty.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, mom runs home. And yes, indeed, there was an iguana in the toilet bowl.
Wasn't huge, but still it was in there.
To me, it feels like it's huge. No, I mean, I guess, in the big picture, it's not the biggest iguana you'll ever see.
No, not at all.
But when you look in your toilet and see something, yeah, it's bigger
An
than
iguana.
it should be. Yes.
Let's clarify.
Yes, an iguana in your toilet bowl. You don't want any size insect or animal, amphibian.
Expert trapper came out.
Yeah.
Got the iguana, relocated it to somebody else's toilet, I guess.
Why?
But, yeah.
Like, why was it in there? What was it looking for?
Thirsty.
Oh.
Yeah.
Try the sink next time, buddy.
Thought it was the hot tub.